Welcome, folks, to another episode of Once Blue, Always Blue, Geneva FFA Podcast, where we explore into the world of agriculture. My name is Michael Van, your host. Today is going to be a good day, my friends. Yes, it is. Get ready for another great episode because our guest today is none other than country music star Shane Owens. That's right, my friends. I said Shane Owens. He has had several top 40 country hits and is still making great country music today. First of all, thank you, Shane, for being with us today, because I know you have a very busy schedule, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Shane, how old were you when you first started singing, and what made you want to become a performer?
Well, my first love was baseball and football. Man, I've always had my grandmother played the piano in church. She was one of my biggest influences. And, I just fell in love with gospel music and country music at a very early age. And like I say, she was one of my biggest influences. So I can give her a lot of the credit.
Grandmama.
I
like Yes, I had a big mama. Shane, I know you can play the guitar. Were you self-taught or did you learn from someone?
Well, I had a little help along the way, but I tried to teach myself. I went and bought some Mel Bay chord books and different things like that. And so I'm not the greatest guitar picker in the world, don't claim to be. I kind of play like George and Alan Jackson every now and then,
Yes,
but,
sir.
The good Lord blessed us with a lot of talent, man, and I tried to just learn and teach myself along the way.
Okay, that's awesome. I like it. Shane, some folks may not realize, like I do, but you worked hard to get where you are today. I'll always remember you in Forest Ferris working maintenance at the apartments where my big mama lived many years ago. You would do this during the daytime and go practice and chase your dreams at night and on the weekends. What advice would you give my students who have the desire to chase a dream or a goal in life?
Well, first and foremost, I grew up with a great set of parents, and they taught me a great work ethic. It all starts then. No matter if it's music or doing what you do or what anybody else does, you got to take pride in it. You got to believe in yourself and just go about it the right way. I worked a lot of years over there, those apartments for Royal American Management. 23 years as I went out. 23 years. I'd go out and I play the honky tonks. And I'd go and play in the church to the honky tonks and whatever, just anywhere I could get exposure. And my chance came along and signed my first record deal. And a lot of it's the way you raise, though. It all starts at home, man. It really does. So I'm thankful for a great family support, and a lot of great friends that's been with me along the way that believe in what I'm doing.
Yes, sir. Sounds like you got a great family.
We do.
Yes, sir. Folks, we have to take a break for a word from our sponsor, so hold on tight for a minute, and we'll be right back. Friends, if you're looking for some good folks to help with your taxes, then you need to see the tax professionals. That's right, the tax professionals right here in Geneva, Alabama. Miss Angie and the folks are awesome. Tell them the Geneva FFA sent you. Folks, for all your pharmacy needs, you need to swing by and visit Gilstrap Drugs. Gilstrap Drugs has been a staple for many years in this community. Michael and Melinda Booth are good people. They will take care of all your pharmacy needs. Another one of our great sponsors is Friend Bank. Friend Bank is proud to support farmers who are looking for startup capital, equipment loans, or maybe just planning ahead, like our future farmers of America at Geneva High School. Friend Bank, banking true to you, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Folks, we're back with our guest today, country music star Shane Owens. Shane, a while back, I was watching Fox and Friends News one morning, and they had you as a guest doing tribute to the troops. You were singing your song 19, which I got to admit is one of my favorites. I have to tell you, I was very proud to say that you was one of my friends performing on national television. What really got me, though, was when they told how all the proceeds from your song 19 would go to the military families. That was such a compassionate thing you did, and I just want to tell you, my friend, I know that meant so much to so many people. Mm-hmm. Shane, some folks out there listening right now might ask, what does country music have to do with agriculture? What would your response be to them?
Well, country music goes in hand with so many different things. Like I say, we're born down here in the South, grew up on a farm. I can't tell you how many square bales of hay I've toted and threw in my time, man.
Yes, sir.
Just growing up and farming peanuts, corn, cotton. I mean, anywhere you go out here in Alabama, you can see it. From here to Nashville, Tennessee, or wherever, we owe our farmers a great debt of gratitude. And all these kids that participate in the FFA and things like that, they've all pretty much, I bet you 9 times out of 10, 95% of them have grew up on a farm down here in Alabama or Florida or somewhere around here. So, if you're out there in a Massey Ferguson tractor, plowing those fields, and you got your radio tuned into the legends, 96.9, you're going to hear some real country music. So, I mean, that gets people through a long work day.
Yes, sir. So hands down, one of my favorite radio stations.
Hands down.
Love the legend, my man, the legend. Shane, the FFA String Band competition is one of my favorite events, and Alabama is the only state that has a string band competition. The last few years, our Geneva FFA chapter has had some great FFA string bands, and a couple of my students have received scholarships. One of my former students who plays the drums really well, and I just want to thank you for giving him the opportunity to play with you. He's a very talented and respectful young man who I really miss, and I know he looks up to you. I've had college recruiters reach out to me trying to get more students to apply for music scholarships. Why do you think more students are not interested in pursuing music opportunities?
Well, sadly, this day and time, like I said earlier, you've got to want to have a good work ethic, and if you want something, you got to go get it. A lot of times, the kids nowadays are detoured real easy. They got other things on their mind and on their plates and different things. And
yes, sir.
But man, if it's I highly recommend anybody to get in the music industry, but don't get in it for the money. Get in it because you love it. If you want to be a country music star, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, just know that it's out there for you to get. You know what I mean? Right. If you want it bad enough and you want to work hard enough, it's out there. So it's great to see young people living their dreams, and without dreams we wouldn't have anything.
Exactly.
So dream big and go for it.
Yes, sir. Find that passion like you did.
Exactly.
Shane, if the Alabama FFA contacted you to ask if you would consider performing one day at the FFA State Convention or even the National FFA Convention in Indianapolis, would you consider it?
I would say definitely yes.
That's what I wanted to hear. All right. Yes, you hear that, Miss Balcom or Jared Dice?
We're only a phone call away.
That is awesome. It'd be great to have a star like Shane Owens perform for our students. It'd be awesome.
It'd be great.
Shane, I hate to ask you this, but since I got you here, would you consider one of your playing one of your songs for us today, for our audience out there? I know they'd probably rather hear you singing than listen to me talking.
I'd be glad to do you one. I'm gonna do you one called Southern Thing, and if you want to sing on it with me, you can.
Got it, baby.
Old Man River still rolling into New Orleans. Spanish moss hanging in the live oak trees. The Seven War Ghost still roaming around the battleground. Granny's cast iron skillet still baking that cornbread round. 'Cause it's a Southern thing, oh yeah, it's a Southern thing. Old times are not forgotten. Now look away, look away. It's a Southern thing, oh, like no other thing. No matter where you're from, we all got some, it's a Southern thing. Now when your mama gets mad, she calls you by all three names. You got the hardliners riding out the hurricanes. The little church ladies all blessing each other's hearts. Moonshine cherries in the bottom of an old fruit jar. 'Cause it's a Southern thing, Oh, yeah, it's a Southern thing. Old times are not forgotten. Look away, look away. It's a Southern thing. Whoa, like no other thing. No matter where you're from, we all got some. It's a Southern thing. No matter where you're from, we all want some. 'Cause it's a Southern thing.
Wow.
Something like that.
Yes, yes, man. Bravo, bravo. So many of us can relate to that song.
Oh,
my
yeah.
friend.
Absolutely, man. You know, I've been so blessed to surround myself with great people, and that's a big reason where I'm at today. You know, good people, great record label.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
people that believe, and just good, wholesome people that give me the chance to do what I want to do.
Awesome, man. What a great song, Shane. All I gotta say, man, I like it, man. Shane, as an FFA advisor, I teach my students that FFA provides a path to achievement in premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agriculture education. I try to employ a positive attitude, manners, respect, work ethics, and character in my students, which is not easy these days. You and I attended school together, and to this day, even with all your success, you have maintained your high character and morals, which is rare. I think it is important for the audience to know that you have not changed who you are and what you stand for. I am proud of you, our community is proud of you, and the state of Alabama is proud of you. Just wanted you to know that, Shane.
Well, thank you so much, man. That means a lot.
Just wanted to. And Shane, I just got one last question for you, my friend. Who won the national championship in college football last year?
Well, you know, we slept up and let Georgia Steele win. You know, every now and then you got to feel sorry for them Bulldog fans, but they earned it, man. You know, Alabama, we've been on top for so long. And, you know, it was great to see. Naturally, I want Alabama to win, but you know, I wouldn't want to lose anybody else but Georgia. You know,
I hear you.
Losing from Auburn, I'd have to cry, but I can handle a loss from Georgia Bulldogs, man.
I'm with you, buddy.
I'm gonna fire them Auburn fans up out there.
Hey, it's 41 years. You got to give us one every now and then, right?
We'll probably see you again this year. I have a feeling we will.
I think you maybe. Oh, sorry, Shane. I had to throw
That's
that
right,
in
man.
there.
I knew you was gonna hit me with it.
Shane, thank you so much for being our guest today. It's been a pleasure. Really it has. Thank you so much. Folks, you need to go check Shane Owens out in concert one day. He puts on a great show. You can check the dates out on ShaneOwensCountry.com. Is that correct?
ShaneOwensCountryMusic.com.
All right, ShaneOwensCountryMusic.com. Folks, don't forget. Or you can download him on iTunes.
iTunes, Spotify. Go to all your music
Spotify.
outlets out there and check us out. Go to the website at Shane Owens Country on your Facebook page if you want to hear some of that good country music.
I like it. Folks, that's going to wrap us up today. I want to say a big thank you to my producer, my student, Mr. Jack Simmons. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. I certainly have. Be sure to catch us again on the next episode of Once Blue, Always Blue, Geneva FFA Podcast, where we explore into the world of agriculture. I am Michael Van. Thanks to all our FFA friends out there. Remember, my friends, today is going to be a good day.